Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Anna Anders, humbly here on this YouTube and Facebook video platform, if you will. Just wanted to do a shout out to say hello to you and then to talk about some things. I'm talking kind of low because my granddaughter's sleeping. Normally I'm kind of up and talking very loud because you know, the word needs to get out. So I'm humbly Anna Anders, one of the founders of ForGlobalPeace.com. I say one because many people have died before, way before this Peace Flag Initiative has been founded. Spiritually speaking, by myself and with my significant other. So what I want to say, or significant others, I should say, because it took what it took to get where it's at for this one humble day here on February 13th, 2017. Anyways, long story short, what I want to address is I want to put some information out here for you. And what it is I want to bring you aware of a term or terminology that's called Agenda 21. Let me say it again. Agenda 21. Agenda 21 is a globalist hidden agenda that you know nothing about. Most people that are sleeping, politically speaking, you know nothing about if you're not awake and aware. Awake and aware, politically speaking, corporately speaking, and just in your general personhood or being, if you will. Anyways, the globalists, the 1% parasitical elite, are the people that basically run the planet and manage the planet, or control the planet and control the mass media and control the economy, control the dollars, control the supply and demand from local to global, okay? So, and those globalist 1% parasitical elite people, they will never introduce themselves formally and publicly to us, we the people, we the human people on the planet. They will never come publicly forward and say, hi, you know, I'm Mr. Rothschild. Hi, I'm Mr. David Rockefeller. Hi, I'm the Queen of England. Hi, I'm the Pope from the Catholic Church that's passed those baskets for how long now, collecting money every Sunday and even Saturday and even during the week for Mass too. 7 days a week they've been collecting that money for how long now? For how long now? And what are they doing with that money exactly? And where's the inventory list on all those funds? Well, we can go to Chase Bank and find out. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the Pope will come forward. But they've been living very lavish lives and telling lavish lies. See, lavish lives and lavish lies to us from local to global. And so, I'm humbly Anna Anders here, and I want to talk about Agenda 21. And I think that the Pope should come forward publicly and talk about Agenda 21. And I think the corrupt Queen of England should come forward, and if she can't do it, if she's on her deathbed, then I think maybe she should send one of her representatives to step out of that castle and come forward and speak about Agenda 21. And if the Rothschilds don't have a family representative, then get a spokesperson. They have enough money to hire one and have them step out of their castles and say, what exactly is Agenda 21? And if the Rockefellers can't do it, David Rockefeller specifically, who built the World Trade Center complex, then have his representative or his spokesperson, his maid, his nanny, I don't know, I don't care, his caregiver, step out publicly and speak as to what has been manifesting and happening here from local to global. And yes, I'm talking specifically from corrupt New York City, where 9/11/01 happened at the World Trade Center complex, which David Rockefeller built. And yes, I'm talking to corrupt Cleveland, Ohio, which is Illuminati infiltrated and infested Hollywood owners. So notice how all the stars always come to Cleveland for some little event and plays and all that. Well, we don't have much going on economically speaking here in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio, where I was born and raised. And that's because the globalist 1% parasitical elites, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, the Ford family, Clinton, all those globalist families had the global corporations moved, or not global, well, yeah, I could say global corporations, had these corporations moved offshore, except for Nestle now. Nestle now, they're here in Cleveland, corrupt Cleveland, you know. But what I want to say is they moved their manufacturing components offshore to other countries. Why? Because they didn't want to pay the dollars to the American people. They didn't want to pay the dollar, didn't want to pay the benefits, stripped them away of these jobs, and this is what's happening to our economy. It's collapsing. It's collapsing from the inside out because of what the globalist hidden agenda has done. And Hidden Agenda 21 specifically is very real, just like corrupt Israel is very real today. And so, and yes, that would be Pope John Paul II and Jerzy Kluger, who manifested the scenario of everyone in the world handing off a little piece of Palestine to corrupt Israel to manifest their Greater Israel project from that point forward until here, February 13th, 2017. So, I want to talk about Agenda 21 because people, you need to Google it and YouTube it if you don't know about it. Agenda 21, Google, YouTube. There's a man by the name of James Corbett, Cindy Sheehan, Cynthia McKinney, Kevin Barrett, Ed Rynearson, EddieLeaks.org. There's so much information, Infowars.com. I do believe, though, Alex Jones is kind of playing a game on both sides of the scenario. I don't believe he's really looking out for us Americans all the way, because he would be talking about what's going on in the Middle East, and he's not. He's not Alex Jones, this is a shout out to you from Anna Anders, the lady who asked you for your help when I had a missing family member here in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio, when you had the opportunity to help us, our family, and you just ignored my messages, and I know you got them, Alex. So, and our relationship has shown and proven itself to be what it is. And so today, I stand off from you in a standoffish kind of observing kind of way. And I'm always going to do that with you, Alex Jones, because I don't trust you. And besides that, I had somebody come up to me at Ground Zero and whisper in my ear and say, don't trust Alex Jones, he's a shill. So I don't know if that's true, Alex Jones, but I'm going to tell you, I know that happened to me at Ground Zero, and I know somebody whispered that in my ear, so they must have already been watching out for me. So, God was anyway, so I'm going to hold you with a long-handled spoon, buddy. And especially since you didn't help me with our missing family member, Gina De Jesus. And you had the opportunity, the funds, the social media platform to reach out and help. And shame on you, mister, because if it would have been your daughter, you would have wanted all the help you could get. So that's where I got you today. But anyways, back to what I wanted to say here, guys. We should all be coming together with all this information and in a united kind of globalist kind of way. Kind of like what the globalists did. I mean, they all met on the golf fields and planned their business trips and planned their hidden agendas. They did this. That's how the Federal Reserve Bank got formed. You know what I'm saying? So it got formed, I think it was 1913 maybe, December 23rd. The Federal Reserve Bank, a private institution, was put together by the skanky banksters that knew what they were going to do. They knew what they were going to do, and banksters always, every war that you see out here throughout history has been a bankster funded war. So by the 1% parasitical elite globalist. So, and they are running agendas, guys. So this agenda specifically is Agenda 21. And what I want to say here today, hold on, I took some notes, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm going to try and get this going.